Unit 7. You will hear a talk about phobias and how they can affect people.
What do you do when you see a spider? Do you scream and run? Does going to the top of a very tall building scare you? Or how do you feel in big, crowded areas? These things cause some people to be very scared. So frightened, in fact, that they cannot think about anything else. Today, I'm going to talk about phobias. These strong fears that make people feel powerless. First, I'll discuss different kinds of phobias. Then, I'll consider whether the phobia is based on a real danger or not. And, at the end of my talk, I'll mention ways people can overcome some of their fears. Let's turn to my first example. What happens when you see a spider? Many people see a spider as a small problem. Perhaps they'll pick the spider up and put it outside, or they will just ignore it. But for a small part of the population, the very thought of a spider makes their heart race. They stop breathing and cannot think about anything but the scary creature in front of them. Another problem many people face is a fear of heights. This phobia can stop people from going to the top of tall buildings or taking airplanes, which means that they are scared to leave home. These fears are very real and very difficult to overcome. Now, imagine how it must feel to have a phobia. It can stop you from living a normal life. It might mean you don't visit friends and family, or maybe you don't join in social events. But if you have a phobia, it's important for you to understand that the things you are scared of are not really dangerous. For example, most spiders are harmless, and they will not bother you. Going to the top floor of a building is safe. And flying in an airplane is actually safer than riding in a car. There are support groups people with phobias can join. Talking to other people about your fears is a great place to start.